All right, it's been a while since I did an infectious disease simulator. Hey, look, the hantavirus and this cruise ship has brought this all forward, and so I thought I'd take the time to update my code and simulator. And one of the things I wanted to share was, again, we promised to move to the Wesley Niles approach to airborne disease. If you see research from ChatGPT, hantavirus, it's not really rough simulation. It unfortunately actually depends on a lot more things like probability of infection, um, number of cases, quantum emission rate, the room ventilation, and all that. So we built that into the simulator, and here's what we got. Right? And so artificially here, if you got one person that's sick, this will run actually for a very long time because this is a well ventilated room, and you can see the probability of infect stays really low. So, the minutes are going by in the simulation, and it will take a very long time, I guess, to get people sick. Now, let's actually change this up a little bit and shoot for the 5% rate. And of course, I did want to note, even if I left it here, you see this moving upwards over time because there's a time component. The more this person is, this sick person is mingling with the 128 people, the probability to infect does increase. But I'm going to pump it down and get us to a 5% level. So we're really like, hey, we're all shoved into a small room, and we aren't allowing for good ventilation, so the ventilation rate isn't great. And so we're in that 1% to 5% range. We're really leaving the admission rate. The patient isn't putting out a lot of illness right now. We're starting to really start to see things change. So again, everybody in a small room with one infectious person. Let's give it a moment. Yeah. So when you get more and more people infected at that particular rate, you can see what happens in a small room. And so theoretically, again, this is all theory. Theoretically, in this small room that's not well ventilated with 128 people, you're really getting everybody infected in about 43 minutes. So, again, this is a simulator, an infectious disease simulator. We've got some survivors here. Okay, now they're all infected. All right, so obviously we're not really in a small, ventilated room. If you actually increased it, it would take a much longer time. But hopefully you enjoy Infectious Disease Simulator.